Yeah. Okay, today is May 18th, 2013. I am Tim Savage, and this is Ralph Brown, the brother of Bob Brown. So,
And Chris Brown, Dana Brown, Dale Brown, Ricky Brown.
oh, stop. Bob and Ralph Brown crossed the Atlantic in a short trip in 2007 from Bermuda to
From North Carolina to Bermuda. And then Bermuda to New York. It was 1,500 miles.
And that was set a Guinness Book of World Record, which can be verified. And then it set another world record.
That's the smallest power boat to ever cross the Atlantic Ocean. Actually, we set a total of 3 world records on that trip.
Okay, in 2009.
2009.
Now we're going to talk about the new opportunity, and you're now getting ready, and I want to explain very briefly, as fast as we can for the viewers. There is an opportunity to get involved in a project that's fairly large here, which is...
Well, right now, if you were to go to Gibraltar and look at the magazines coming out in Gibraltar right now, the Gibraltar Insight and the Gibraltar Chronicle both have news articles about what I'm fixing to tell you. Recently, London, one of the largest, oldest newspapers in the world, the London Telegraph, ran 2 major articles on what we're fixing to talk about. One is sporting news and one is international news. So it's pretty exciting. In the history of mankind, the fastest boat to ever go around the world has been a sailboat. And you say, why? It's fuel. Always the fuel, because it takes too much fuel to go around the Earth. And so the fastest sailboat to go around the world is 45 days. The fastest power boat is Earth race, 61 days. Not even close. So what we're fixing to do is we're fixing to demonstrate some technology that we have developed that will create sustainable antennas for ocean travel. And that's a big deal. Ocean travel. The Earth is 72% water.
So this isn't a pleasure trip. This is going to be demonstrate breakthrough technology.
Yes.
It's like many things
Yes.
throughout the world. It will help many causes.
And we're actually involved with Project Gratitude.
Project Gratitude.
It's basically an organization for veterans. And we're also involved in an organization that's designed to create some health care in Honduras. I don't want to get too deep, too far off on that issue.
Okay.
We're building right now the Ocean's Quest. You want to zoom in on this?
Yeah. Just on that.
Okay.
Cool.
This is the Ocean's Quest Racer. It does not show the Vortex technology. Vortex is just a word we use, a code word. Doesn't show it at all. But this is basically an already incredibly efficient vehicle. And when we add the Vortex technology, it gets almost twice as much speed for the same amount of horsepower.
Let's show them where they can have it. Let's get to what the investment thing is real quick, because I've got to fit in inside of a 5-minute window.
Okay.
So what the investment opportunity is here, they're already building this boat, as I understand it.
Yes.
You're already building this boat, and there's some pictures of it being built right now. There is a $3 million commitment with multiple backup commitments once this boat is built.
That's correct.
And to finish building this boat, you said you need another $250,000.
I need about $250,000 to finish building. That's the last picture of the boat.
Okay.
To finish building the Ocean's Quest.
Right.
Now, here's what's going to happen. If somebody comes in with a quarter, there's 2 ways you can invest. One is a $10,000 block, or more, and the other block is a full $250,000.
Right.
With a full $250,000, you're going to get shares of stock, and we'll give you money back. With a smaller amount, you're just going to get shares of stock.
Which should be big enough because you're developing both.
Yes.
So before because we're going to get cut off at the 5-minute mark, where can they go to find out more? They can email, why don't they email you? Email
Ralph Brown at RDB, Romeo Delta Bravo, at oceansquest.com. RDB.
Or they can call you at 352-346-2365. 2365. That way, where are we on the recording here? Are we near 4 minutes? Okay, you got one more minute to sum up this as fast as you can.
In a nutshell, there's a lot of money made in the boating industry. A lot. It's a $32 billion a year industry right now. And if you look at the way capital markets are flowing, it's leading edge of capital being flowing into that industry in a dramatic way at this moment in time. So if you want to be a leading edge investor, if you're interested in the opportunity, you want to get more information on it. That's what you want to do.
That's about it.
There's a chance to, when a company goes public, it's not uncommon for investors to make more than $100 for every dollar invested. We don't anticipate that we do quite that well, but we do anticipate doing very well.
Yeah. And especially with the technology.
Yes.
And the flat boat that can go in, it's got a propeller that can go in 1.5 inches of water.
Yes, we can run 1.5 inches of water and we can still run in heavy seas.
Okay, just press the stop button at 5. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. And that sounds more like a advertisement.